So last week I was lucky enough to go down and play Dark Souls 2 in London. The game is coming out in March and I was pretty excited. I played on the PS3, it's coming to Xbox 360 and the PC slightly after the release as well. So Dark Souls is a game which I played briefly, the original Dark Souls, for about 3 to 5 hours and ended up getting a little bit frustrated and sort of throwing the controller across the room and getting a little bit angry and stuff. But Dark Souls 2 is very, very rewarding, but basically it's very, very hard again. I just found myself so many times being surrounded by enemies and crazy stuff. I actually went down one path where it's got 8 mini bosses, and you actually meet the actual final boss, which is like this weird mirror demon thing, which is an absolute frustrating task to do. Basically, had this mirror, put this mirror down, and sort of done like a reflection of me, and I had like another clone attacking me. I was like, this is an absolute mess. I tried like about 30 times to try and take this boss out, and it was just so difficult. So you actually start out as a human, but as you die, obviously you turn into the hollow, and then you die and your life keeps going down, like your health bar just drops, which is quite concerning. But once you turn back into a human again, it then sort of replenishes and your sort of health comes back up. But yeah, it's a little bit tricky when your health keeps going, your little health bar keeps dropping down. Obviously you sort of respawn at the bonfire, and it's just like, oh my god, my life is literally like half the bar, and you get hit like once and you die, and it's just like, oh my god, this game is the most trickiest game of all time. But it's just so intense and crazy, and I like the fact that the weapons look awesome again, and the graphics look even better than the last game, which is obviously quite noticeable as well from the lighting and sort of stuff like that. So this game does definitely start a little bit slower than the last game. It feels there's no like massive boss you have to face. There's a few optional bosses you can go after if you want to, but basically you can just go around just destroying almost basic enemies. But again, it does become quite challenging very, very quickly. As you start to see the enemies sort of pick up, there's more enemies coming around you and trying to take you out. You have to dodge more, you have to parry, you have to block. And I was just meeting crazy enemies that were just taking me out so quickly. It was just insane. It was just like little mini traps as well, like like bolts flying towards my face, and it's just like trying to dodge those and put your guard up with shield. I think I picked the warrior. I think I picked in the end, and I was just trying to you can actually customize your character as well, so you can do the face, the hair, and stuff like that. And I was trying to do that as best I could, but I didn't really focus on it too much. But I managed to find some really interesting armor I could buy. I had this massive like helmet with like a big massive like feather on the back of it, like stuck in with a knife. It was just like, wow, this looks pretty insane. So one of the new things I did notice was these called life gem things. So basically this is a way of replenishing your life while in combat. So you like basically hit it and it'll sort of replenish slowly over time. It'll take a little while to kick in, but I found them very, very useful at the start of the game. I was really like probably using them a little bit too much. But for boss fights they're very, very useful. You can sort of back off, you can roll back, dodge, or whatever, and press it at the right moment. Try and get a nice bit of health, and obviously you can keep fighting. So at first I thought this makes the game a little bit easier. But I don't know, they're quite hard to find, and they do cost a lot to buy. They cost around 300 souls to buy, and it doesn't really replenish your health like the whole amount. It's like around a third or about half max. So that was quite interesting. But yeah, that's one of the new things I noticed. Also, there's a lot of like hidden enemies, hidden traps I found. Like when I was walking along, enemies would just come out behind me a lot of the time. You're always conscious that be careful. Obviously, once you know the area, it's fine, but there's always these hidden enemies in corners and stuff which you couldn't see. They're like just hiding in the corner, like seeing like trying to sneak and trying to attack you from behind and try and strike you down with damage. Also, I did find it quite a lot harder to try and get around the back of the enemies. So I was trying to like obviously lock onto the enemy. I was just trying to roll around, but apparently they've sort of almost nerfed that from the last game. So you can't really go around the back as much and do like a really cool instant kill almost. But yeah, the game was like truly challenging, as you probably expect. I just find this game so rewarding. It's just like really cool sense of achievement when you killed an enemy. I really hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay in the background. If you guys want to see more Dark Souls content, let me know in the comments. I'll try to get this preview, as quick as I could and sort of refine it into a nice little video so you got all the main points and stuff that I liked about the game. Again, the graphics look good, the shadows, the lighting looks amazing. For a current gen game, this looks really good. But if you're a big fan of the original Dark Souls, you're going to absolutely fall in love with this game. It's almost like a step up from the last one, and you can just pick it up from where you last left off and just continue your Dark Soul experience and just enjoy your time with the game. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Smack it with a like and leave a comment below, and I'll see you guys very soon for some more Dark Souls, hopefully. Bye bye.